Hello and welcome. It's been a while since I lastly did a video on Final Fantasy X single game playthrough. I stopped it, but now I will continue it like I did mention. Hopefully I did mention on I think my last video or in the comments. I will continue playing it, but in HD once it was released. And since it's been released, I will continue playing it. I'm not going to show you the beginning of the game at all or anything. Where I left off is where I'm going to start on the HD version. I don't want to spoil the beginning, with the graphics and stuff. You will notice a difference once you start seeing me once I get to that spot. It's going to probably take a while before I could shoot a video playthrough of that part where I left off, but either way, for now, I'm going to share here with you, well, I can't call it an unboxing video, we'll just call this, well, if you guys have a name you want to call it, you call it whatever. I'm just going to call this a little opening. With this opening, as you can see, I have it as a PlayStation Vita format. I will be doing this using a camera to record directly towards the Vita screen. I'm planning on doing it on a PS3, but I changed it to Vita instead, so see how recording does with it using a good cam. Also, if you pre-order Final Fantasy X and X2 HD Remaster, you will get art cards included in the Vita standard version. If you get the PS3 version, you will get the art book. For me, I pre-ordered the Vita version, which came with the art cards, which I will share with you guys. The case has already been unwrapped and open. Already downloading X2. X2 is not included as a game card, so that you all know it's a voucher code and you have to download it. It would have been nice if they could get both games on one game card or on two separate game cards. It would definitely save on some storage, because I have a 16 gig and pretty much almost out. But I've been transferring games back and forth, and I store them on a portable drive. Oh, never store your games on your actual computer if your computer, formats and stuff. But anyway, let me get to the cards, and before I get to the cards, you guys can see the front of the case, and here's the back as well. Yeah, the camera's not going to zoom in really good, so I'm going to have to keep it at a certain angle. This is cross-platform play, so yes, you can transfer your save data from here and play it on the PS3 version where you left off. As you see, you will get a voucher like this right here. I'm not going to show you the other side because it has the code. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I can show you since the code's already been used. I'll go to that side and I'll go ahead and show you the cards. The cards come wrapped up, so these are really impressive. Just give me a second here, guys, and I'll show them to you. There you go. As you can see, these are the art cards. They're nicely done, printed. I plan on framing these. Or for now, I'm just going to keep them in the case until I can get a frame. I'm going to frame these up. Looks pretty nice. Now, what card? I'm not sure if it's random on what cards you get in the pre-order. They could be random, but pretty much doubt it. It's probably random, but if you get the collector edition, you'll get more than the 3 I got here. I was going to get the collector edition, but I changed my mind at the last second. And yes, you will get a code to register your game with your Square Entertainment's account. So the game's registered, and finally the game card's right here. Yeah, there's no manual in here like game manuals. That's all built into the game now these days, and it's pretty good now because it saves on paper. And I'll go ahead and take that out for you. Give me a second. So yes, all this is in this little card. It's impressive, these game cards are fast enough to play the game. Technology's just, improving and better. So, since I've shown you guys that now, and I'm going to go ahead and put the game inside the Vita. And for those wondering what type of Vita I have, if you've seen my video unboxing on Vita, you pretty much know I have the original model, the first one that came out, the 1000 model. The model is pretty good, and it looks good and everything. One problem is you will lose the sticker at the bottom if you have your hands underneath it, which mine came off, but I kept them. I think I got rid of them, or they're somewhere stored away. I don't remember what I did. But the bottom here kind of does get scratched up for this model. Hopefully the 2000 doesn't do that, or the 3000 that's probably going to be coming by next year or not. As you can see, 10.2 HD is installing right now since it just finished downloading. Sometimes I don't understand why, but when you install a game, they always put it in a new window. That's kind of a bit of annoying when it does that. So I'm just gonna hit box and give me a second here. Can't do it with one finger. I'm gonna go ahead and move it up. Okay. Now I got both the games right there. And I do have nice background wallpapers here as well. I'll show that to you. Yeah, you guys can find it pretty much anywhere. If you want the actual wallpaper of the same size, 960 by 544, just let me know and I'll give a link to it. I already played and started the game, and I'm not going to give any spoils away. There is a couple differences. If you play the normal one, the Spirit Grid, they give you options, 2 options. I'm just going to stop right there, and they will give you 2 options to pick from on the Spirit Grid. That's it. Any more than that I'm not going to give, because that'll be giving a spoil. I don't want to give you any more than that. The graphics is amazing, characters look amazing and everything. There's possibility there could be a 10.3. I'll go ahead and start up 10 for you first. And the game comes on pretty quick, and there's a touch screen. I'm not sure how heavily it's used throughout the game though. So right there you get 3 choices and stuff. Before you actually start the game, you probably should go into this, but if you haven't played the game, then come do this last once you play the first 2 games. And they allow you to manage your save data through here as well. You guys probably figure it out, so I'm not gonna show you. And in the actual game, they allow you to transfer it over to the PS3 if you want to play on it on the big TV and stuff. There's a little bit of loading screen, and the network does get disabled. Some games do that, not all of them. So this is how the menu will look. Sorry if the quality is not all that 100% perfect. Yeah, it's not going to zoom in any better than that. But yeah, they did change it, and it looks pretty nice from the original version. I'll go ahead and open up 10.2. Actually, I'm not going to open up and show you 10.2. It's better that you guys see it for your first time on your own. But I will do a playthrough of 10.2 as well after I've finished with 10. That's pretty much I have for you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, and everything. There will be a link. It'll take you to my personal website. You could see all the games I own and stuff. I got a couple old reviews there. I will probably end up putting some new ones once I'm a little bit more active on there and gain a little more fan base. I will be probably streaming gameplay with the PS4 soon, using either Twitch TV or Ustream. Now, as for PS3 streaming, I will have to probably get the hardware for all that and do it myself manually using capture card or maybe a camera or something. I did have video playthroughs of when I play Star Ocean and stuff. That quality wasn't good, so I'm going to redo those again. They will all be on my same channel, Master 4386, but now it's known as Jose Martinez, so you guys will see that. Well, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned for more. Check the links out if you want copies of these here, the backgrounds or anything like anime stuff, or if you want a picture of these, I could scan them and share them and put them on my personal website, and you can save and copy from there, get a copy of them. And also on the back, I'll show you the back. I think I didn't show you. That's what the back looks like on all the cards. Well, that's all I got to share with you. Thanks for tuning in and everything. Stay tuned for my next video. Peace out.